Hello everyone, Michelle here from the Creative Cove, and thanks for joining me today. I wanted to jump on and do just a quickie little cover for a little journal. So I had done a video about how to sew feathers to paper and then paper to fabric for one of my messy scrap type videos, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to turn one of these into a cover. So I decided to cover the feather with plastic. So I just had a piece of acetate kicking around. I'm trying to see if you can pick that up in the pictures there, but I just sewed it to the top, so now that the feather is completely protected so the book can be abused, the top of the book and the feather won't get damaged. So I thought this would make a really cute little cover for a quick little book. So I did a little pre-cutting, and I only have a little bit of thread left on my machine, so we might run out, but I thought we would give it a go. So I just folded up some papers, and I had cut two of these, what are they called? File folders. So I cut two of them and glued them together just to make it a little bit thicker. And I love using these because they already have the fold in them. So I like soft covers myself. Hard covers, I find they get stuffed really fast and then they kind of swell. When the soft covers, I find they can fold a little bit and you can tie them, and I find they can accommodate a little bit more, but that's just me. So it has a kind of soft edge here. So I thought what I'd do, I'm just gonna put one signature in for now, and I'm gonna do it a quick way. So I just find one of the creases here, and so I have room to add another one if I want. And I'm just gonna sew right through this with my machine here. And I'm hoping you can see, because it is pretty dark outside, and I'm running out of light. So let's see if my machine can actually handle all this paper. Ooh, my pedal's far away, there we go. And I'm gonna try and go as straight as I can. And I'm not the best at going straight, so fingers crossed. And I'm just gonna back that up a bit. Pull this out. Yeah, it's not too shabby. So there's see, I went crooked there. And that's how I roll. So that's the cover. And then this is the pages inside. And you can add another signature in here. You can add another signature in here. And you just keep going. Or you might just want to do the one and really expand the book. So I'm just going to move this guy out of the way a little bit. I went ahead and cut some fabrics because I don't want to glue the book. I want to sew it. So I'm going to try and sew this here. Make sure I've got enough to go around, all the way around. And then I'm just going to basically sew right through. So I'm going to sew to the edge, and then keep sewing around, and then maybe sew up and then go around this way and sew up. We'll see if that works. I haven't done this before, so I've done like a little sewing projects, but not with the binding, the what are they called? The signature is already in it. So this is a little different. We'll see if it works. So I make sure my pages are out of the way. I think I'll do a zigzag stitch on this one, and I'm just gonna go for it. And again, all my stuff is kind of messy. I don't want to stress about it being neat and tidy. That's just my style. Oh, I've got so much stuff on the desk here. It's knocking everything over. And I'm just hoping I don't run out of thread. I've been sewing so much. Did I move this back in? I don't know. Not that you can really see it anyways, but I'm just gonna sew along here. I'm not going to sew up the top yet, just because I think I'll add a background. Sew down, and I thought, pull it off here. So I don't even know if you could actually see me do that, but there it is sewed to the cover. So now I'm going to do the back. So I'll flip the pages away so I don't sew them. And then I'm just going to give it a quick stitch around the back. I can get it in. There we go. And then maybe we'll glue like an edge to to the center just to reinforce the middle of the book a little bit. Decorate it some more. But I really just wanted to use the feather and show you that if you cover it in plastic, whatever acetate type stuff you have laying around, that you can use it on a cover. All right, let's move this out of the way. So there's the sewn cover. So I can trim all this off and see it's nice and soft. And see the feather can take that kind of abuse. So I was thinking I might do a tie. See what I've got for a tie. I have to rip a piece of fabric here because I want it long and I don't have any real ribbon with me right now. Well, I do have, what do I have? I bought this guy. We could use this. So just from the dollar store. All right, so let's use that. So we'll cut a generous length off for now. And we'll use that to tie the book. All right, so let's do something here. What can we do? I've got some of this still that I used on the last one I showed. Let's maybe open the book flap here for a second. So we've got that. We've got this piece of fabric here. I like the kind of pretty edge on that. And then maybe something like this. I wonder if I could sew that, if it would reach. It might not reach the back. That could be fun. I like that. Let's try it. So I'm gonna just cut a piece here and rip it. All right. So we'll do that. Don't forget this guy. We want to put him in there. We're gonna need him. I wonder if I can sew it. You guys good at sewing? Give me the heads up if I'm gonna screw it up. I'll cut a piece here. All right, let's try. It's just thread, so if I screw it up, we can just cut the thread right off. All right, let's bring the machine back and make sure my papers are out of the way. And let's try it. So I think I'll zigzag this as well, just to make sure that it's nice and strong in there. Make sure my tie is in there. All right, let's give it a go. I don't know if this is gonna line up right or not. There's only one way to find out. All right. Don't know if you can see it. My camera is mounted below me, or at my eyesight level anyway, so I can't tell if I'm even in frame, so I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so that's that side. It seems to have worked. Let's see if I can sew this side. Make sure my tie is there. All right. Ooh, not much thread left. So that works. So that kind of worked. A little bit rough, but we can bend it out. The tension in there, I guess, is tight. But that worked. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so let's cut this up and tidy up the edges a bit. Just a little. Make sure you are in frame here. I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Okay, it's kind of cute. So it's a good start. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I think I'm going to tidy up, or maybe sew a piece of fabric into here. Maybe make a pocket or something. Gotta make sure I don't sew those in. Let's see, what have I got on the desk here? No. Right, really have too much kicking around with me. I was planning on just doing this part, but now I want to kind of do the middle, the inside as well. This piece. What else have I got? Stuff everywhere. This piece is kind of pretty. A piece of this in here. It's got a backing to it. Again, I like to buy recycled fabric, so this is probably an old pillowcase or something. Ugh, it's got a lining in it, which we won't use. But maybe I like this piece of yellow in here. That works. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just get it up to the edge here, and then I can put a nice clean piece in there once I put my new signatures in. So I'll just show you this here. Just having fun. But I bring you along with me. Look at my sewing. I like sew not straight. I love it. And is that the right way up? Yep. Okay, let's try that. Oh, we got a doily here. Should we add that? Throw that in? Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to do was a pocket. So maybe we can do that while we're at it. Just sew it all in. We'll skip on the doily. And maybe throw this pocket in here. Let's see. Am I pushing my luck with my bad sewing? Let's try it. Why not? This back in here. Hopefully you can see it. Make sure my string here is out the way because we don't want to sew that. And let's zigzag before I run out of thread. And while I craft, I always think if I screw up or I don't like it, nothing's ever permanent. You can just take it apart. I mean, you see my sewing skills. You'd think they'd improve over years, but they don't because I don't worry about it, I guess. Now, let's see if I can spin this down. Ooh, I think it will fit through the machine. Look at that. It's meant to be. Make sure my ribbon is still... Ooh, I think I might have sewed over it. Let's see. That's all right if I did, but just take it apart. There we go. And these books kind of come together pretty fast when you sew. Oh, I didn't. Good. Yay. So I think I'll just trim this up. I'm not going to do the back. You get the idea. But I'm going to trim the front up here. Just a little. Or maybe leave it. I kind of like it rough like that. And the actual edge is here. But I kind of like those ruffles. And now we have a pocket. So that's kind of fun and fast. And put whatever you want in there. What have I got kicking around? Some stuff. I'm gonna just put in there. Here's a little birdie painting that I did on some fabric. So that can go in there so that I can use it if I want to attach it to a page and sew it in. I can just sew it in. So that can go in there. A little mushroom painting. A little painting on that. I've done some videos on the mushroom paintings. So there. Just a quick little easy sew project. And this could use some work here, but we still have to sew the back piece. And I suppose I could do it right now. But I think you get the idea. And I'll just finish this off when I have a little bit more light. Just have more fun with it, and then maybe show it on our Instagram page at the Creative Cove on Instagram, and you can see it finished if you want to jump over and follow me there. And please tag me in any of your projects that you've done that you've tried after watching my video. I'd love to see it, what you do. It's so much fun being inspired by other people and their work and their talents. So there, that's today's little project, just a little little book, a little way to use up your your messy scraps. And again, it's protected. So with the plastic, the feather's protected, but you still get to appreciate the beauty of the feather. And it's a nice little focal point on a book. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to. I hope to see you back here again, and give me a thumbs up. It really helps. And we'll talk to you again. Bye, guys. Bye.